Hey y'all, Gregor here with another deck guide. This time it is a fantastic zoo list. Once I saw Marvel Boy was coming out, I knew I had to hit infinite with Marvel Boy. It wasn't a matter of if it was going to happen, it was a matter of when. So I was able to get a pretty easy early infinite with Marvel Boy Zoo. It did fantastic for us. It took a few iterations to find the sweet spot. Originally I had Kate in there, but eventually I removed Kate and I found something that just worked a whole lot better for me. We were able to pull it off within 2 days. So 2-day infinite. I think that might be a new record for me personally. Give it a go. Let me know what you think. Let's get into the cards. Also, if you haven't, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, do all the things. If you can share it, that helps even more. We are trying to get YouTube partner before the end of the year. We're getting closer and closer. If you're able to watch to the end, I super appreciate it. If you're able to leave a video on in the background on a tab, I appreciate that as well. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support. I would like to give credit where credit is due. This list was inspired by a brew that our good friend, the White Wayne Brady, made originally. It was a Fastos zoo list. I modified it to fit within, like I really did enjoy that list, so I modified it to fit what I wanted with Marvel Boy. This list doesn't run Kazar. Instead, Marvel Boy does all of the heavy lifting for us. As you can see, I went all out for the Marvel Boy variant. I spent 6,000 collector's tokens, and I spent 4 keys, and it was well worth it to get this beauty right here. The Flaviano goes incredibly hard. Just gorgeous. Mwah, mwah, chef's kiss. All right, so let's get into the deck itself. Like I said, I did at one point have Kate Bishop in the list, but I just ended up deciding she needed the cut. So you'll see within my play where I make some tweaks and changes based off of feedback from the community. I love being able to test and brew a deck with having chat because they're able to help and make it better. And I'm able to take their input and go back and forth with them. So it's a collaborative effort. So this list runs Nebula, Nico Minoru, Squirrel Girl, Hydra Bob, Dazzler, Marvel Boy, Kyera, Shanna the She-Devil, Copycat, Blue Marvel, Gilgamesh, and Mockingbird. Your first play, if you can, should try to be Nebula, depending on, usually it's going to be Nebula. If you can get Nebula down, get Nebula down. Then it's going to be either, if you don't have Dazzler available, you're either going to go with Nico and Squirrel Girl, or maybe Hydra Bob, or whatever you can, just based off of your energy curve. On 3, you're probably, depending on what you're up against. So if it looks like your opponent probably has Killmonger, if it is a Surfer deck, if it is a Destroy deck, put Kyera down as quick as possible. Otherwise, put down Marvel Boy. Also, you have the Copycat option. Copycat can come in so clutch. I know a lot of people didn't pick her up. You should, though. You should. She is easily top 2 3-drop up there with Nocturne, in my opinion. I've gotten, you get information and you get potentially a win condition from your opponent. Usually you'll save Shanna and Squirrel Girl depending so you don't clog yourself. You want to be careful there. Blue Marvel on 5 usually, and then you will drop Gilgamesh. And if you did this right, you could get Gilgamesh and Mockingbird out on last turn, and it just is a huge, you're able to put down a lot of power at the end and usually get the dub. It's very difficult for your opponents to compete. Also, if you don't have Hydra Bob, you could always put in Martyr or Nightcrawler or another 1-drop that you enjoy. I just like Hydra Bob because he is a controlled move, controlling the fact that I can guarantee he goes into one of the 2 other locations and I get to choose when it happens. I can also clog the lanes so he can't move out of them, and in my opinion he works better than Martyr, just for what you're doing. But use whatever you can. There are sub options. I wouldn't recommend trying this without Kyera, though. Kyera is kind of necessary. Also, Marvel Boy is, the deck was built around Marvel Boy specifically. Give it a go. Let me know what you think. I hope you have a fantastic climb, and I hope it's easy for you. Thanks for watching again. Okay, we got, honestly, Ant-Man and Hawkeye are both good here. I'm going to play Hawkeye here. We're going to get those. Hopefully, Bob has given me a few scares lately. I like that we have Kyera specifically for the Hulks that we're going to be getting. This is looking solid at this point. I think 2 Hulks are going to be fine. So 2 versus 2. So those will both become 6/12 Hulks. And that's going to lower the cost of our Mockingbird as well. So again, this would be safe for us as well to Mockingbird here. That is why we like Kyera. I'm still trying to figure out what kind of deck. It feels like they're playing a hand buff list. So what I could do for my last turn is I can blue Marvel and I can Gilgamesh last turn. Feels like maybe snappable. If we're gonna snap, we should snap now. We have a good lead. Combination, we just got to figure out where we want to put the squirrels and Gilgamesh. All right. So the blue Marvel ensures that we get that buff there. I'm pretty sure I can beat them in that lane. I don't think they can compete across all of them. We'll give that a shot. I don't think they play for mid. Squirrel Girl. Very big Gilgamesh. 16. They got a Mockingbird, so they win that side. Nope, that's not going to cut it. Even if the real one is on the left side, it's not going to make a difference. They couldn't play across all of it. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. We take 4 cubers. Okay, we just need 3 more. We're going to hit infinite tonight. I believe it. It's hard. Now, this might be a bot. This could potentially be a bot. They're using a basic Ant-Man profile picture. They're not part of an alliance. We'll know in a second here. You can tell basically by the cards that they play and how they play their cards. And when you can, get as many Dazzlers as you can. Fast Rush is a solid card. Really good for buffing and also cost reduction. See, I'm tempted to do... Let's do Hawkeye Ant-Man. I will snap the bot. Because Panda told me to, I'm going to snap the bot. Depends on what's available within the spotlight, CJ. It's fine. It's fine. We're still solid because now we don't have to worry about that anymore. So right now, there are some good cards in the spotlights. There's Blob, Red Hulk, and Marvel Boy. All 3 are solid cards. So I would say this week is probably worth using your keys. But you have to look and see if they're cards that you want in your collection and if it's worth that risk, you know? So I'm going to keep hitting them with acid arrows too. Famine Blob is sexy. You're a fan of the Famine Blob, eh? You like the sweet, sweet Famine Blob? And we got their magic. 1 key in a dream and you hit it. Hell yeah. I think I'm just going to keep hitting them with acid arrows, Dazzler. Like, let's keep getting more Dazzlers. And that because I can. Like, I could just win with Dazzler within this lineup. And then we play another acid arrow. Hitting them with a clog. I use up to 4 keys. See, I used 4 keys this week too. Not just you. The first card that I got, pull the acid arrow, please. Thank you. They just did that to themselves. That's hilarious. Yeah, enjoy that. That's for you, bud. So we can do... I want the Dazzler, but the Dazzler doesn't really work with the curve that we have left. So energy curve is what I'm referring to. So I think we do Marvel Boy. We don't need to worry about Kyera. Copycat. I think that's the play right there. We'll see. Marvel Boy. Copycat.
I am Groot.
They definitely lose there. Juggernaut hits Marvel Boy. Moves him over there. As long as Marvel Boy hits 1. Yes. We're good. We tie there. Wait. Yeah, we're good. We win. 15-3. Easy. Easy. Yep. All 4 keys. The very first pull I had with my spotlight was a repeat of a card I had. Fence is what I'll say. Flipped my bike over the top of it and landed on my back with like a rock between my shoulder blades and just like knocked the wind out of myself. So you do that thing where you're basically just wheezing. And my brothers were like, "Are you okay?" But I couldn't say anything because I had knocked all the breath out of myself. So they ran up the hill to tell my mom that I died. They told my mom Tyler died. So she freaked out. It came down. I was okay after I had gotten my breath back, but that was that was a wild day. So I couldn't say that I was all right. I was just gasping for air. But yeah, it's fun having siblings. Okay, Shanna can get our cards into other lanes. And this is probably a bot that we could potentially farm. I kind of like the farm here. Nico, after you play your next card, give it +2 power. Let's do this. Y'all, thank you for hanging through the ad break. I do appreciate it. It does help out a bunch. Those ads do add up. But an actual Electra play. We Electra gaming right now. Well, good news is we can get into those other lanes. And we also Electro their night. We can both play that game, okay? We can both Electro game here. The thing I do like is that, like, we put down Mockingbird, they're not going to be able to compete with that. We just do that, and then we just let Marvel Boy do. I think we have win right here. This is a bot. We're going to farm all the cubes we can get. Because they can't get into Sanctum Sanctorum. We can. Yeah, their deck doesn't make any sense. Do I like the blue Marvel? I think I like the blue Marvel better than I like the Marvel Boy. Because we can Gilgamesh last turn. They're going to retreat on us last. I bet you. There's no way they stay. Wait for it. They're going to retreat. Calling it now. Yep. Thank you for the cubes, though. Slow and steady wins the race. That's how we do it. What are we at now? We're at 98. Thank you. I mean, if you've never played a CCG or a TCG game, I wouldn't say it is. So we're going to Hydra Bob early, take Prio. This is a real person because the way that I can tell that they're a real person, even though they're using a default avatar, they are in an alliance. So we can tell they're not a bot. So I'm going to use Hydra Bob, a 1/5. There's no way that they can get a higher amount than that. Like 1/5 is the biggest card within a 1 slot that I can think of. No, actually, Ebony Maw is 1/7 is the biggest. Yeah, no, but if you've never played a CCG or TCG, you don't know what any of this stuff means. We have Marvel Boy on 3, which I like. And the fact that we can get multiple Marvel Boys is awesome, too. Like that. Okay. I like the Nico. We could do Nico. After you play your next card, give it +2 power. Let's do that and then Marvel Boy. And they're going to keep buffing each other. So they're just going to keep buffing each other. He's really good. Like, he's slowly, as you have, like, look at this. He's just going to keep hitting. We need to lay down Kyera as quickly as possible. We do have Prio here. We have Copycat. They have Quake. So what we're going to do is we're going to play Kyera. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play Nico, and then I'm going to Kyera. I'm actually fine with Nico there, and then that. So Kyera's going to get the buff from Shuri's Lab. She's going to double her power. So Shuri's Lab still hits her. Vision's a bit scary here. Who we getting? Dude, free blue Marvel? Yes, please. All day, every day. And they send over their Mysterio for some reason. If we can pull Gilgamesh, we'll be in such a good spot. Look at all those Marvel boys. Look at all them boys. 20 is going to be tough for them to beat. I can drop Mockingbird. I have Prio too, so I think I do it like this. I do Nico Minoru, Mockingbird, and then Marvel Boy. Actually, hold on. Let's change the order here. Let's do Marvel Boy, Nico Minoru, then Mockingbird. That way we get rid of Shuri's Lab so they don't get the benefit from it. Marvel Boy will still get the benefit here. I like that, dude. The Nico Minoru edition was a very smart move. Am I able to be successful with this card without Mordok or Dracula? Yes. Modok or Drac? Absolutely, you can. They aren't hard requirements. I think you could still get away using Mobius and even the Collector, potentially. CJ Cold, welcome on in. How you doing? Thank you for first time chatting. I appreciate it. I think they realize that they can't have this here. Okay, watch this. Marvel Boy doubles. And then Nico is going to switch the location on them. Like that. Which is now Warrior Falls, which means it gets rid of Widow's Kiss here. Yep. I'm tryharding for this Deadpool emo. Is it that part of the, what is it called? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Victory. No, Nico offers more flexibility. Very, very good call on that. Okay, we're getting really close to infinite, y'all. Hey, thank you, Brendan. We are 2 levels away. I think we'll get it. We still have like 2.5 hours left of the stream. I think I can make that. We made some good changes to this deck. We go Nebula right side. Hopefully we can pull Kyra. But Kyra is there specifically because of Killmonger. So if it looks like they would have Kyra in their deck, we play Kyra as soon as we can. Also, Mockingbird is like, there we go. Speak of the Kyra. Yes, dude, they feel all necessary. Dude, if we can get Mockingbird set up over there. Okay, Kyra as soon as we can. But also, we have... Actually, hold on. I may actually have a big brain play here. This is... Okay, because these are all bishops that we stole from. Unless they do that. Unless they take Prio and they acid arrow us. This might be a retreat. They clogged one of our lanes. Gilgamesh is pretty big. You can also use Coal Obsidian or Sasquatch. I would say Coal Obsidian's better. Okay, well, every time I play something, it's going to keep growing. So that's nice. Enchantress and Killmonger turn 6, 8 cubes. They rage spam me. Yeah, dude, when you wreck their combo, when you wreck it, they have nothing against it. It's rough. We'll see. If they snap, I'm probably gone. I mean, we are winning that lane. They could probably take it back pretty easily. The nice thing is that Copycat gets +1 every time we play a card because Bishop. My idea would be to move the acid arrows and then to Mockingbird. Okay. We playing the clog game. I'm cool with that. Okay, so they're going for a hard clog with bounce here. The nice thing is we can kind of deal with that. I know what they're going to do. They're going to keep sending stuff across looking for a hard clog here. So I'm going to try and prevent it. We're already so far ahead. I think this is probably the better play. I'm trying to be menacing right now. Maybe they play it, the acid arrow mid. Okay, awesome. They keep the Titania there. Did I read right? Black Swan. Yeah, no, we stopped the acid arrow. They're hard clogged. The read. Okay, and then we have Gilgamesh. I think we just win, y'all.
Snap.
They can easily win left, but I don't think they can win mid. Give me my cubes, please. I would very... Got the read like Richards. I like that. Puns are welcome here. Okay, wait, maybe we lost 4. Let's see what happens. Nope, a little bit short. Little bit short there. That's what I'm talking about, baby. It was very close by 2 points, but I didn't think they would be able to compete. And I'm glad. Okay, we're close, y'all. We're almost to 99. If you can only lose a single cube, lose a single cube. Don't let your ego make you stay when you know you're probably going to lose. Especially when it's this close to infinite. Now, this might be a bot. This is probably a bot. So if we can, we're going to try and farm this bot. Their name is Boohee. They are not part of an alliance. They are using a basic profile picture. We're going to Squirrel Girl, and then we're going to Kyra on 3. They probably run Gambit. I'm pretty sure this is a bot. We're going to get that. And they lose their Invisible Woman as well. I'm snapping here. Because our squirrel is now safe. And Hydra Bob doesn't move until after the turn. And look at that. Hydra Bob is safe and sound. What is up, Big Robbie? Welcome on in. How you doing, my guy? Hope you are doing well. Let's get Marvel Boy out now. And then we can do Shanna and Dazzler on 5. And then Gilgamesh and something else on 6. This is where you see the Marvel Boy value right here. Yeah, they're not going to be able to compete across all the lanes. What's up, J-Mac? Welcome on in. Thank you for first time chatting. Okay, we could do... Yeah, I think we do the Shanna, Dazzler, which is going to hopefully get us a very... I think we'll be able to get Mockingbird for basically just 1. But dude, what we got good hits too there. Yes. Yes, he has. Hydra Bob is way better. And we drop this. Oh, you're not going to stay, bot? That's too bad. Doing good. Big climb since I was worried about Deadpool Diners so I can get in an alliance. Have you, where are you on your climb right now? Okay, we're almost to 99. 48? Very nice. Moving on up. Almost halfway there. Dude, insane value. Insane value. We just got our copycat just hit Iron Man. Y'all, thank you for that follow. I appreciate it. You know what? Let's do Scroll Girl first because we do have Marvel Boy. We're gonna hold on to the copycat. We can do copycat Nebula on 4. I'm gonna get another one because now we have more targets to hit and we have 2 Nebulas. And the thing is, we drop this, then we can drop Iron Man and Nebula into this lane next turn. So I don't entirely understand this leagues thing yet. It's fine. We're in a better spot than they are. So I Nebula here, and then I Copycat here. We're still in a good spot right now. Because they also have to play Jean Grey there, and there's no way they can compete. And look at that. They are now filled. We have a Nebula in that lane. Nice. We still have 2 rounds left. So let's do that and then that. I'm guessing they run Spectrum in this list, but I don't think they'll be able to compete across these 2 other lanes. They're thinking about it. They're doing the math right now. They're like, am I... Also, Marvel Boy, every round, just pushing out that extra. All right, what do they got? Dazzler. Okay, so they have a Dazzler as well. The Goose. Are they going to be able to beat 16 over there? Because I feel like they could potentially put a Mockingbird down. Does Mockingbird win? Well, let's see what happens. I'm guessing they Mockingbird right side. Yo, what's up, Specialist? Welcome on in. How you doing? Happy Thursday. Hold on. Wait. Let's, just to be sure, let's Blue Marvel. Blue Marvel's the way better play. Blue Marvel for sure is, I don't know why I was going to put down Gilgamesh. Blue Marvel is absolutely the play.
Victory.
Either that or through Twitter. I could do it through a Twitter DM. Yeah, they did the math. You don't like it? I mean, you can always uninstall. You don't lose anything by trying it. What I like is that they're quick matches. They're about 3-minute matches. And this, I would say, is a good place to start for a card game. I would say it's much easier to understand than a lot of other card games. Yes, a 3-minute card game is accessible compared to Hearthstone, where matches can last up to 30 minutes. Or Magic the Gathering, the same thing. If you go into like an attrition situation, who do we hit? We hit their Moon Girl. They're playing HiEvo. I am tempted to Marvel Boy. I don't like Jotunheim. I've had a Conquest game go 45 minutes before. Conquest is the long mode. But if we're just talking on ladder doesn't last that long. Ladder is usually pretty quick. So we have 2 copycats, one that hit Moon Girl and another that hit... We have 2 Moon Girls. Fantastic. I'm not the hugest fan of this. I'm not liking this matchup right now. Okay, cool. I feel better now. That makes me feel better. Shanna gets in there. We have 2 Hydra Bobs. That's actually what I like to see. 2 Hydra Bobs. Give me them Hydra Bobs. So out of the stuff that we have, Blue Marvel is definitely the way we want to go. We have move options here. Bam. We got a Sunspot. I don't believe they have their option to Moon Girl, which could be very important for them. A little bit late for Nebula. Nebula doesn't really get that big value that she would normally get. If I do end up copycatting, I get a duplicate of my opening hand, which I also am not a huge fan of. I think Kyera might just be the better play. We're giving... Bob is getting gentle parenting is what's happening. So they're going to drop Infinite and She-Hulk last turn is what that means. That is 100% what that means. No, they can absolutely win here. They can win if they drop what they're going to drop. It's just going to be Infinite and She-Hulk. If they Infinite here, they win. If they She-Hulk here, I mean, they would have to play something here. Let's see here. We have a 3/9. Copycat. Scroll Girl. Yo, Ryan, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Zoo is really good. Zoo's a good starter deck. That's what I'm playing right now. Zoo is eaten pretty well. Yeah, so if they play all of those, Sunspot doesn't get a buff. I don't think they can win all of those lanes. So let's see how this goes. This is for 4 cubes. Yeah, it's going to be close. There the She-Hulk is. We got a regular Hulk. Hold on. No, they don't by 1 point. Oh. We tie there. 25-23. No, we win. Oh, that was close, though.
Victory.
Do you know if we keep our personal points if we move alliances? So this is my recommendation, Bakanawa. If you're planning to move alliances, do it at the season reset. So when a new season starts, that's the best time to make the change. Because we don't have a way to keep the points across. So if you end up hitting level 80 for the first time and say you want to move up to the Good Gamers Plus or the Good Gamers Plus Plus, I would do it at the beginning of the next season. And that way you can still get your prizes and giveaways that we're going to be doing. Dude, this is good for us. We got Marvel Boy ready to go. We have Kyera as well. I want to get Kyera over Marvel Boy. The points are weekly. I don't think they reset weekly though. Do they? See, this stuff is still new. Dude, I have to snap on that. We hit their Patriot. They're playing Ultron, I'm guessing. What card should I focus on for this deck as early pool 3-player? I would just look at Kazar, Blue Marvel. Kyera, you probably won't get right away. Kyera comes later. Dude, I'm thinking maybe I drop. Now, we can get the Blarvel out now. The Marvel Boy out now. We could do the Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl is going to get us a very, very low-cost Mockingbird. I mean, you have a lot of stuff you need for a good zoo deck. So instead of Kyera, you can use Armor. Blue Marvel is really accessible. What music, Balunsky? Drop the Blue Marvel now. And then we'll be able to drop Mockingbird, Copycat, they don't know. Well, the thing is they might drop. It's probably better for us to do this because I think they're probably going to drop. I have a feeling that they're going to drop What's-His-Face on us. I thought they were going to drop Sandman on us. There's Gilg. Okay, so we could drop Gilgamesh, and that's the move right there. I think we win this. I think it's going to be tough for them to... Yeah, dude, the fact that we stole their Patriot. Copycat is such a clutch card. Copycat is one of the most clutch cards. Usopp, thank you for the follow. Usopp is actually my favorite One Piece character. So welcome on in. I'm a One Piece fan. And also a big fan of Usopp. Yo, Colt, welcome on in. How you doing, homie? Hope you're doing good. It's good to see you. You can't tell, my voice is starting to clear up. Been dealing with a really annoying sore throat. So I looked at Reddit. You keep your personal points? Let's go. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Good info to have. After you play your next card, double this card's power. What did our... Who did we hit? We hit White Tiger. And Copycat Soul, there's no such thing as being late here. You know this, dude. There's no such thing as being late in my stream. Y'all get here when you get here. What's up, Red Rover? Welcome on in. Life always happens first, and if you're able to stop by, I appreciate it. But y'all do all the things. The fact that you take any time out of your day to hang with me is more than enough. And I will keep telling you it. After you play your next card, add a copy of it to your hand. Well, we can Kyera keep our squirrel safe, which I think is a good idea. Taking a break from climbing to get real slow for me in the mid-90s. I feel it. I'm sitting at like 99 right now. We're getting close. Zane is probably... Zane very well may be a bot. And if Zane is a bot, I want to make sure I get value from this. Hopefully he's not faking. Zane isn't part of an alliance. So... I'm snapping on Zane. We copied their White Tiger. I think I play the regular one here. Maybe I do... that. Hey, dude, no worries. Again, thank you. I really do appreciate that. That means a lot to me. I've been doing this for a long time, but I'm glad y'all are enjoying the content that I'm making. It totally makes it worthwhile. Dude, okay, that's awesome for us. That's fantastic for us. We're so close. We're going to hit infinite tonight. I believe, y'all. We're definitely going to hit infinite tonight. So if I copycat here, we get a white tiger, and then we have other options. We can Gilgamesh and something else.
I am Iron Man.
So they're basically saying that they're going to win that side. Also, heads up, y'all. Ads are about to start. Just a quick heads up. So, okay. No, we got it. We're good. We're good. The bot knows. Okay, where are we at? Okay, we need 3 more cubes. Let's play Ultron. They would have won with Ultron. Kate Bishop's a lot of fun. Very flexible card, too. She's very fun. I like that we have Nebula on 1. Nebula on 1 is always a solid pick. Now, they're playing, their profile pick is a Deadpool PFP. Can we please bless Beast to come up soon so I can play Bounce? You don't need a sub. You were trauma dumping. All right, after you play next spell, cast a spell. The spell changes each turn. But does it tell me what it is? It doesn't tell me what ability I'm hitting. That feels kind of broken. I guess we're going to get a random one. Okay, after you play your next card, give it +2 power. Again, I'm really hoping this is in the Ultron list. No Sandman, please. Okay, we're looking solid, y'all. It shows it on Copycat and not the card it copied. Interesting. Okay, well, this is pretty solid here. I've been seeing Ultron everywhere this season. I've been seeing so much. I feel like we win this. But I'm not gonna snap on this. I'm not gonna snap on turn 6. That's rude. But I feel like Scroll Girl Gilgamesh should be enough. I think it's just because people are doing Sandman Ultron. Sandman Ultron is the thing. It's Sandman on 5, Ultron on 6. Squirrel Girl. 21's gonna be tough for them to beat too. And then we got Gilgamesh. They got a grapple hook and a super scroll. All right, so they get some of our stuff. They win mid. That's not going to cut it. That is not going to cut it, y'all.
Victory.
Dawson. Okay, Dawson may be a bot. Dawson is using Professor X. They are not part of an alliance. After you play your next card, give it +2 power. Sure. Come on, Dawson. Let me get 8 cubes out of you. Please. Give me them 8 sweet, sweet cubes. What it was their peak ranks? Bots often have impossible ranks. What do you mean? Usually you can tell from the cards they play. Who did we hit? Hit Yondu. We don't have Mockingbird yet. I'll do Copycat first. Where do you see that information? Like, I don't see any of that info. So, Hydra Bob. I don't see any of that info in their profile. I just see Dawson.
Taking aim.
Ooh. Fast kind of hurts us. That could be real bad for us. Maybe Kyera? I think Blue Marvel is probably our best option last turn. Moon Girl. Gives me 4. They still win over there. I could do Squirrel Girl and I could do Blue Marvel. I think that's our best bet. Dude, we might get beat by a bot right now. Okay, we hopefully win right. What do they got? Oh, thank God. Oh, I didn't like that. I didn't like that, Dawson. I didn't like that. Okay. I'm not ego snapping. That is how I lose a bunch of cubes and I go back down, Colt. Not this close to infinite. In the 70s, sure. Nope, we're hitting infinite. Infinite's happening. Shanna into Kair. This looks solid. Elysium is good for us. They also got Shanna. And they're kind of clogged, though. After you play your next card, add a copy of it to your hand. That is insane value. That's insane value right there for Mockingbird. We have 2 Mockingbirds that we get for 2. Doesn't matter. And they're pretty much clogged at this point. And we have more space. We have more rooms for activities. Oh, and I'm going to be able to do the most disgusting play here. I'm going to be able to do Blue Marvel into Mystique into Mockingbird. They also Blue Marvel. Okay, here's the play. Am I going to be able to do almost all of it? Oh my God. So we do bam, 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 and then we drop Guild last turn. We've already snapped at this point. This is absolutely a snap. What a freaking line, like a play line here. Ant-Man, Kazar, dude, you're not even able to compete. Not even a little bit, my guy. Gilgamesh last turn. Gilg. What do they got? Iceman? Are they just contributing? The Casserole. Did we just hit infinite? Victory. Did we just hit infinite with that? There it is. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Thank you all for watching. If you made it to the end, I very much appreciate it. I will be gone most of this week. I'm going to have another video out. Well, I may have had the video out already, depending on when this video comes out. So we're going to have our Snap Judgments deck guide on Tuesday. And if I do not see you again until next week, because I will be at SnapCon, maybe this comes out on Thursday. We'll see. Whenever it ends up coming out. But again, I appreciate y'all watching the vid. Remember to take care of yourself. Remember to eat food, drink water, take your meds, get enough sleep, and remember that the world is better with you in it. Thank you again for your support.